Let's go with figurines from Wind Waker first because
Oh
I really
boy.
actually love the figurines. It's just a lot of work. So, figurines from Wind Waker, I really don't remember anything about them or the GameCube version of this collect-a-thon because I know you have the pictograph and I think you can make figurines in the GameCube version. But what I do remember is the HD version, and you get the pictograph. You have to make sure it's the color. I think you have to upgrade it to be color, and then you could take like up to 12 pictures, I think,
Right.
of enemies, people, etc. And then you turn them into, I think his name is like Kovlov or something like that. And he's over by the Forsaken, or not the Forsaken, the
Is he on Windfall Island?
Forest Haven. Forest
Oh,
Haven.
Forest Save.
Thank
Okay.
you. Yeah, I keep trying to think of all the names of these locations. Y'all know I suck at names on the spot. But anyways, he's over by the Forest Haven and you turn in 12 pictures at a time and he makes little figurines out of them. And the figurines are so detailed, 3D. You can go into the different rooms and have a look at them in the future. And it's really cool. I loved it. The only problem I have with it is it's a lot of work. It's a lot of pictures to take. Sometimes you forget because you're in the moment, maybe fighting a boss, and you forget to take a picture of the boss.
Yeah.
Also, it was connected to the Tingle bottles in the ocean, which is no longer a thing, obviously. So it's really difficult to probably finish that now. Because people could send the pictures in the Tingle bottles, and it would help you, kind of grab some of them that you were missing.
Right. That
So,
fine Miiverse that
yep,
no longer exists.
yep. So it's a little bit difficult. It takes a lot of work. But if you're like me and you really set out to do like 100% of Zelda game when you're first playing it, which is what I did with this HD version of Wind Waker, like it makes it like I don't know, it just is a really cool experience to do that. And I don't remember if you get anything at the end, you just have this cool like collection of figurines.
That was the next thing I was going to ask you is what's the reward for it? Because I have to be honest with you. I don't know that I've ever done this. I
Uh-huh.
don't. I think I got the gist of it from the side quests and I was just like, no, I'm not doing this. Sorry.
I think it's easily been almost 10 years since I've done this. So I can't remember if there's a reward at the end, but I feel like the collection itself is the reward.
Yeah, so I'm taking a look right now, and there is, you know what this reminds me of is scanning in Metroid Prime. Actually, like we have to
Mm.
scan every single enemy. Um, I don't know, Al. I'm not very high on this one. Like I said, I don't see any discernible reward. If there is, somebody can correct me and tell me. But I'm looking and I don't see one, and it's a lot of work, and I don't love like I think that like collections like as we'll talk about later on this list, I really like the ones that you have to go out of your way to find and like puzzles to solve. I don't like the ones where you just have to like stop when you see an enemy and just like in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
I don't like the Hyrule Compendium either. Like I just buy the Hyrule Compendium. I bought all of them.
Yeah.
Um, I don't. If you were to ask me to grade this, it wouldn't be very high.
I think this is going to be an interesting discussion about this list because I think you and I are two very different players because I love grinding and you're not the biggest fan of grinding in this sense,
No,
I don't think.
no.
So, yeah, it's going to be kind of interesting because I love this. I know a lot of Zelda fans love the figurines. So, I'm going to grade it as a pretty solid A for me.
Oh, okay. All right. I was gonna
I
go like a D,
Oh my gosh, Andy, I
like a
can I'll
D.
I'll I'll cave and do a B. I'm willing to do B.
Maybe we should just have two separate grades for these here.
Like
Let's
an
do
Andy
that.
grade?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna keep track of our grades here in our spreadsheet, which we can then
Okay.
share for all of our listeners and stuff after.
Okay.
Okay, so we got a D and we got an A. Hey everyone! If you enjoyed this clip and want to see more of the Zelda Cast, make sure to head over to your favorite podcast platform of choice and subscribe. There are over 200 episodes in the vault that will provide you with hundreds of hours of Zelda content for you to enjoy. You can listen to us when you're on a walk, fighting Ganon, trying to sleep, whatever. And if you want to see these shows as they happen, make sure to head over to twitch.tv/the ZeldaCast where you can watch our beautiful faces talk about Zelda every single week. Don't miss out, and we'll see you next time.